Hello, dear students. I welcome you back to session number 14. In this session 2, we will learn more on concept determination of composite and mixed supply with the help of illustration. In the previous class also, we learned this concept. We are continuing with the same to have more understanding and knowledge. Here we have an illustration. Mr. Ram, being a dealer in laptops, sold a laptop to a customer in laptop bag for rupees 55,000. CGST and SGST at the rate of 18% and for the laptop bag 28%. Determine what kind of supply and what is the rate of tax leviable. Also find out the GST liability. So it is very clear from the question that we need to identify whether it is a composite or mixed supply, and we also have to compute what is the GST output tax, what we call as GST liability or GST tax amount we have that the supplier of the good has to pay. Okay, so the simple analysis of this question enables us that to identify it is a composite supply because the laptop bag is usually is naturally uh, supplied along with the laptop bag in the ordinary course of business, and we can also see there is an principal or predominant or main product which is supplied here, that is a laptop, and laptop bag is a subsidiary or an ancillary product. And uh, since it is a composite supply, we can we cannot separately sold these two products. So for all these reasons, that is, we can see it is a naturally bundled supply. The second one is there is a principal supply. The third one is these two cannot be sold separately. So for the three reasons, we can come to a conclusion that it is a composite supply. Now we know that in case of composite supply, the rate of GST which is applicable to a principal or main product is taken as the rate of GST calculation. Since the laptop is a main product and the rate of GST is applicable is at 18%, so the tax rate is applicable or leviable is 18%, and GST with a simple calculation we can see the GST liability which is 9,900. Out of this 4,950 is CGST and 4,950 is SGST, and that is calculated on the cost of the sale value of the laptop which is 55,000 at the rate of 18%. We move to the second illustration. I read out. Mr. Ananda purchases air travel ticket of Air India from Delhi to Bangalore for rupees 9,000, which includes free food on board and free insurance. What is the kind of supply and what is the rate of GST applicable? The simple understanding of the question is that Mr. Anand has purchased a travel ticket, that is a transportation of passenger is the service offered by Air India. Along with Air India, Air India has offered now free food and free insurance. So we know that even the services offered at free of cost, it is taxable under GST. Now we have to identify let's say composite supply or mixed supply. We can clearly say it is a composite supply because here the various services offered, that is transportation of passenger, that is traveling transportation service, then offering of food, free food and free insurance services, they are naturally bundled, which means they come naturally along with when and Mr. Anand purchased a air ticket, and they cannot be separated and cannot be sold separately. And we can also identify that there is one main service or service provided here, that is transportation of passenger. Okay, for all these reasons it is a composite supply. We know the GST rate which is applicable to the main service, that is principal service here, the travel ticket, is the rate of GST is taken for levying or calculation of tax liability. Okay, so with these two illustrations we understood easily how to determine the composite and mixed supply and the tax liability. Hope you have understood. Thank you, students.